All right, so it's been a while since we last seen tstew. Not sure if they've grown as players since the last time we saw them, all the way back at the PS1 Season 1 Finals, but I know for a fact that Plainroky has been growing a lot as a player, as well as like general plays with Dr. Mario, mostly because he's been playing against a lot of our best players like Crash and Gamer Hype, AIM. So I really am curious to see how he'll perform, but it looks like tstew is definitely doing a very good job of like racking up damage at the moment, being able to like keep Dr. Mario out with his disjoints, which is really weird to say because like Falco is mostly just like a close range fighter, but a lot of his moves does have a lot of disjoints to them thanks to his like overall giant hitboxes. Actually, I don't even know if his... Never mind! What do I know? Just, like, immediately take out Falco. He is still a pretty light character overall, so that will take the first stock right off the bat. Dr. Mario is a very strong character, though. So I am not surprised about that. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Falco's arms aren't actually hurt boxes, unfortunately, so it's actually really hard to get in on him sometimes, especially with a character with stubby limbs like Mario. Ooh, unfortunately, I think they were trying to read a landing option with that dash attack, but got caught out for it. At the moment, like, Plainroky is trying to find a good way to get into Falco without getting caught with, like, an up tilt. But, yeah, like, Falco's making very good use of dodging the pills. The pills are generally Dr. Mario's best option when dealing with that. But, oh, the unsmash will take it, though. This is actually a pretty overall close match right now. Both players are playing very patient. They're kind of waiting for each other to like hit each other's shields in some fashion in order to knock each other out. All right, but tstew has the very slight disadvantage, but hey, Falco is a character who's very good at racking up damage if you don't know how to like deal with it. And unfortunately, it looks like Plainroky forgot about the landing hitbox of forward air? I think no, Nair. Nair has a landing hitbox, rather. Which is very annoying to deal with. I fought plenty of Falcos to know how to, like, mostly sit in shields to try and avoid it. Honestly, Falco has so many, like, safe landing aerials. Like, if they... Oh, but the up smash will take it! Plainroky regains the lead. But yeah, it's like, it's going to be a really tough match for Dr. Mario as someone who's overall less mobile than Falco, but at the same time, the overall power and combo game off of Dr. Mario can be a little scary, especially if you're not prepared for it, because it looks like tstew's definitely caught on the disadvantage at the moment. Ooh, that up air could have taken it right there with Falco's overall high jumps. Very good play by Plainroky right there, trying to avoid getting caught there. Good avoidance on the back air, though. That back throw is extremely strong. Dr. Mario's back throw is honestly no joke. I would compare it to the same level of Ness if it wasn't for the fact that... Ooh, will that be it? No, just barely doesn't make it. I'm a little surprised about that considering how good Dr. Mario's up B is, but hey, loses the stock, but hey, he just needs one clean hit and that will take Falco's stock, as long as he doesn't get like gimped out or something. Watch, Commentator's Curse. A lot of the heavier characters are good at catching people off guard, for sure, but Dr. Mario's generally an average weight character. He's not very heavy, he's just very slow, but he is still very strong at the very least. Ooh, but it looks like Plainroky is kind of getting called out a little bit. He's kind of throwing out random moves, that's not good. Plainroky needs to like calm down a little bit if he wants to be able to like take this final stock. All right, both players are spacing each other out with their projectiles, but then up smash attempt by Plainroky once again, throwing out some very unsafe moves. This has equaled out extremely quick. Plainroky needs to play very carefully right now. You gotta be careful around like Dr. Both players are just reflecting each other, oh no. All right. Oh no, Plainroky's gonna lose. Oh. Yeah, you went backwards on that, trying to catch out your opponent, but no bueno there. Yeah, tstew will take the first game. All right, well, honestly, if Plainroky wanted to come back from that, he was doing a very good job with the overall match because he was getting the first stock overall each time. The problem was that kind of got a little too panicky during the final stock there, where he was just like throwing out some random up smashes and up Bs, which led to heavy punishes. Honestly, Falco is a very good punish character, be able to like rack up damage like nobody's business. So if you throw out your attacks so randomly, even at 0%, he can rack up like 60-70% really quick. That's actually is a bit of a criticism I hear people had with Smash Ultimate, is the fact that characters kind of rack up damage a little too quickly sometimes in this game, which does speed up the game a lot. But at the same time, makes it really hard to actually come back from it sometimes if you make any mistakes. All right, we're heading back. Not heading back, heading over to Hollow Bastion. Which is not a bad choice at all. Like, this does give, like, Dr. Mario a little bit of mobility with the platform in the middle. You know, assuming he doesn't get, like, caught off on tech, which, like I said, look at that. 56% off of one failed tech. That's amazing. Ooh, unfortunately, a little bit of hesitation there by Plainroky, which resulted in no follow-up off of the down throw, which he normally is capable of doing. Ooh, excellent back air, but unfortunately get caught out with a side B from Falco, which sets up for all kinds of combos, which is really wild to me, considering how, like, Fox doesn't really get to combo off of his side B, but Falco, nah, he's got the aerial speed to make up for that. Forward tilt's very annoying to deal with sometimes, but that upset... Again! What amazing DI from tstew! Holy cow! Like, I would have died for sure from that up smash, especially with the amount of range Rocky has right now. Ooh, once again, Plainroky is missing out on the landing hitbox from Falco's neutral air. You gotta be careful with that. Ooh, try to read the return with the reverse back up B, but unfortunately gets caught out and loses their stock for it. But that up smash will clean out the stock quick, but tstew is honestly doing a really good job of dealing with Dr. Mario at the moment. Doc needs to play a little more passively. They kind of like are just running into a lot of tstew's hitboxes or dropping their shield a little too early. Ooh, what a combo off of down air into a forward smash. Plainroky just barely manages to make it back. Good avoidance on the side B. Good job running away from that. Unfortunately, that will not quite take it. I thought they might go for a back air, but no. Go for it. Are we sure it's not Meds playing Falco right now? A lot of these feels a lot like how Feds plays. All right. But no, it feels like tstew has a very good control over their Falco. Ooh, down to their last stock. Let's see if Plainroky can make it back here. Honestly, good shield stun from the up smash, be able to keep him in the shield just a little bit longer in order to punish him. That back throw, not going to go for a back throw. You know what? That's fair. I guess they weren't feeling too confident on whether or not the back throw was going to kill, but the back air will definitely get them out there. Plainroky playing very safe and with the tornado to catch out the side B. Excellently done. The pill, and there's the down tornado again, but unfortunately a little stale even. What a call out with the down air. Very clean. Man, this is an incredible first match we're seeing tonight, everybody, because, man, it definitely looks like Plainroky is kind of slowly adapting to tstew's play methods and definitely reacting to a lot of their hitboxes now, playing very safe around them. Very good maneuverability with his jumps. But I will say this, I'm a little nervous seeing Plainroky use his double jump as often as he is right now. Mostly because of how easy it is to gimp out a Dr. Mario if you take away their jump. But at the moment, it looks like Plainroky is starting to play things a little slow, try and slow down the game a little bit. He realizes how dangerous of a situation he is in right now. He definitely does not want to go in there, so let's slow things down a little bit. At 108, he cannot make any more mistakes. Good back air. I'll try to catch it out with a down tilt, but unfortunately, the get-up attack will hit them. Ooh, just barely manages to avoid the up smash. You don't want to be above Falco. I do not like seeing Plainroky on top of that platform. That's very dangerous. Managed to cancel out his own pill with another pill. Ooh, like I said, landing on Falco is a real dangerous time right now. And the forward air will clean it out. tstew takes it.
Falco, sorry, gotta check.